Shadow of the Colossus was originally released in 2005 on the PlayStation 2. On September 27, 2011, the Ico and Shadow of the Colossus collection was released, and both games have been remastered in full 1080p graphics and optional 3D. For those of you who don't know, Shadow of the Colossus is a story about unconditional love. Not the mushy-gushy kind, though. No, this story is an epic in the most traditional sense. You play as Wander, on a mission with his loyal horse Agro to the Forbidden Land. Your goal? To bring your love, Mono, back to life. In order to do so, you create an agreement with a mysterious voice by the name of Dorman. You slay 16 Colossi, Dorman revives Mono. Simple as that.
Dorman, before. Alula Ostiu Hailwa Vuku Aikwa Ujiku Yazu Tsudoko was Nortekyo Utiura.
And the gameplay is just that, simple. You point your sword in the sunlight, and the light redirects, guiding you to each Colossus. There is nothing but beautiful scenery between you and each Colossus. No minions, no leveling up, no gear purchasing, just you, your horse, and the environment. Horseback controls can be finicky at times, but for the most part are fluid and can be quite fun with different horseback tricks at your disposal. Finding each Colossus is frustrating at times, as you are only provided one direction to go in, which leads to times of being lost. However, this only adds to the overall immersion that this game provides. Once you have arrived at your destination of the Colossus, it is a unique and refreshing experience each time throughout all 16 Colossi. Each one has its own flair, and you have to figure out how to climb up the Colossus in order to reach its weak points for slaying. Each one of these fights causes one heck of an experience, with the low, drawn-out tones while approaching the Colossus, to the escalation of the epic track that starts once on top of your Colossus. The music alone in this game makes you stand up sometimes in anticipation and excitement. While on the Colossus, you have to keep the grab button held down if you don't want to fall. This, in addition to jumps and attacks, all deplete your stamina meter. The stamina meter recharges quite fast, but only while you are not jumping, attacking, and more importantly, grabbing. Having to time your moments of stamina recharge while on top of the Colossus is intense, because all the while you're climbing and timing your stamina recharge, the Colossi is desperately trying to shake you off of them, which depletes your stamina even faster. Once depleted, you fall and either get hurt really bad or die. Then you have to climb up the Colossus all over again. This makes for some seriously awe-inspiring, ridiculously fun, intuitive gameplay never before seen. Shadow of the Colossus has a phenomenal soundtrack, and as mentioned previously, makes the Colossi fights that much more epic. The story is told via the music. While there is some dialogue, it is in a fictitious language, so the scenery and soundtrack really are what drives this game. The graphics in this game were great in 2005, and in 2011 with its high definition upgrade, certainly does not disappoint. In addition to high definition, the PS3 version has trophy support as well as coming in the collection with Ico, which is another great classic game done by game designer Fumito Ueda. Trophies in Shadow of the Colossus are earned by the standard story mode completion, item collecting through time attack, etc., while other trophies consist of hanging onto flying birds, swimming fish, or climbing up the shrine to the top. This game will run the average player about 6 to 8 hours their first playthrough on normal difficulty. But the additional hard mode, as well as both time attack modes, add a whole lot more playtime. Furthermore, you can eat shiny lizard tails and fruit in order to increase your maximum health and stamina meters, which will take an extremely long time, but the stamina increase is essential for climbing the shrine. And it also makes any future Colossi battles a cakewalk. Shadow of the Colossus is a unique work of artistic storytelling that breaks video game boundaries to this day, and immerses the player in a spiritual experience no other game provides. This is a game that everyone needs to play. For a more in-depth review, head on over to my blog, colossalgamer.blogspot.com.